Hi everybody, welcome to Friday Fun Day. I'm Nikki Garza. Glad to have Kevin back with me.
Thank you, it's good to be back.
Where have you been?
I have been hiking the beautiful mountains in southern Utah.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, we're glad to have you here. What are we talking about today, Kev?
Today we're going to talk about hyperactivating and deactivating strategies. And one of the things that we've noticed is it's hard for people to view things through the lens of attachment.
Yes.
And so as they're viewing things through the lens of attachment, we have these terms of hyperactivating and deactivating strategies. And we want to make sure that people have the terms and the purpose of those terms down.
Yes. Now we have to rewind just a little bit because the natural man's language of hyperactivating or deactivating strategies are words like manipulation, attention seeking, avoiding, or distancing.
Yes.
And so those words are used to justify somebody's behavior and justify our inaction to somebody's behavior, right? So if we perceive somebody's manipulating, then it justifies us that we don't have to act upon that.
Right, we punish them.
Yes.
For that. That's manipulative behavior. They're just attention seeking, so we're just going to ignore what they're doing.
Yes.
Right. So we want to talk about hyperactivating and deactivating strategies again. So a hyperactivating strategy is a strategy that a person in distress uses because they don't have better ways to communicate that they are in need of somebody to be available, responsive, and secure for them.
Yes.
And so they will use crisis seeking or passive seeking or misguided seeking to try and find somebody to be responsive. What's the response that they should do to that? If somebody sees somebody using hyperactivating strategies, what should they do?
So instead we should be looking at what is the need behind that strategy. So we become these investigators and we become curious. So we start to ask questions instead of going to the traditional, I'm going to ignore, I'm going to not put attention because you're just hyperactivating. We're going to look at that strategy and we're going to try to be the best investigators and become curious of what is that need.
Yes, nobody should ever say somebody is just hyperactivating. If somebody identifies that a person is using a hyperactivating strategy, they should say, therefore, I need to respond in this way to help them meet this need.
Beautiful.
That's what they should do with hyperactivating strategy.
Beautiful. Okay, go practice this week. Become investigators, become curious, ask people questions that help you lead to understanding the underlying need that somebody has when they use a destructive
And be
strategy.
available, responsive, and secure.
Oh, have a great Friday, everyone.
Take care.